Alright, let's chat about Kraven the Hunter. Aaron Taylor Johnson finally leads a superhero movie, and this is his first since playing Quicksilver in Avengers Age of Ultron. And honestly, it's frustrating. This movie had so much potential, but it squanders at almost every turn. Let me break it down for you. So, Sony Spider-Man Universe. Yeah, it's been a hit or miss lately. Venom, fun, weird, and surprisingly solid. But Morbius, a disaster I'll never forget. And Madam Web, let's not even open that can of worms. Craven was supposed to be different, darker, bloodier, and completely standalone, and they did take some very big swings. So, first off, the violence. This is an R rated superhero movie, and boy, it earns that rating. Think Deadpool levels of gore, but without the humor to balance it. Instead, we get Aaron Taylor Johnson in full hunter mode, tearing through enemies in brutal ways. Cool, right? But here's where the cracks start to show. The story is supposed to center on Sergei Kravnov, his brother Dmitri, and their father Nikolai, played by Russell Crowe. There's this whole toxic masculinity angle, where Sergei is trying to break away from his father's be strong or you're weak philosophy. It sets itself up to say something meaningful, but by the end, it completely drops the ball. All that build up is undone, and you're left wondering what even was the point of the movie. And the characters? Oh man, this movie is packed. You've got Chameleon, Rhino, Calypso, Foreigner, just to name a few. It's like they threw every villain they could think of into the mix, but no one gets enough time to shine. It's overcrowded and messy, and honestly, Sergei and Dimitri's arcs feel half baked because of it. Now, the action scenes. I'll admit, they're entertaining, bloody, intense, and creative, but that's kind of the problem. The story feels like it was written just to string together these big action moments. The action isn't serving the story is just an excuse for the action. And for a movie that wants to be quote unquote grounded, it leans way too hard on superhero cliches. And let's talk about that ending. Without spoiling it, I'll just say it completely contradicts everything the movie was trying to say. You've got this whole narrative about breaking cycles of toxic masculinity, and then it just doesn't. It's baffling, and honestly, even disappointing. So, here's where I stand. Aaron Taylor Johnson, great. He's charismatic, he's intense, and he's clearly giving it his all. The problem isn't him, it's the script. The story lacks depth, the characters are underdeveloped, and it feels like a missed opportunity at every turn. If you're looking into bloody action and don't care much about the story, then you might enjoy this one. But for me, it is just frustrating, like I said. Kraven the Hunter had the potential to be something different, but instead, it's just another example of Sony's Spider-Man Universe stumbling when it should have soared. So, what do you think? Did Kraven live up to your expectations? Or are you as disappointed as I am? Let me know. And hey, if you enjoyed this little rant, make sure to like and subscribe for more honest reviews. As always, until next time.